Okay, so the last thing we have here is a demonstration for our week 11 additional practice. So we're going to write a program that will create a vector of strings. The user will be prompted to enter in the words until the word quit is entered. And then the program will then prompt the user for a length and display all the words of that length. So we're basically creating a filter. So in my previous video, I had already included vector, so don't forget to include that. And then I also need to include a string because I'm taking a vector of strings. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to create a string vector. I'm going to say, a vector. And then in angle brackets, I'm going to say string. And then I'm going to call it something. I'll call it words. And then I also need to get to store into the variable, I need to store the user input. So I can say word in for input. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to prompt my user. I'm going to say enter a word, and I'm going to say quit to stop. Now I do need to review and use my escape character here because I'm putting a quote in here. So I'm going to say /quote to quit to stop. And even though that looks a little funny here, it'll look better when I actually output. And then I want to see in a word in. Okay, now I want to keep on adding this as long as my word in is not equal to quit. So what do I actually want to do here? Well, I want to add it to my words vector. So I'm going to say words dot push back, and I'm going to add in word in. Now I always have to be updating one of the variables in my while loop condition. Otherwise, I have no chance to get out. So I do need to basically copy these two lines, and they need to be in my while loop. All right, so by the end of, I don't know what happened there. By the end of this while loop, I will have had all the words that I've entered with the exception of quit, because I don't want quit to be in my vector, in my vector. So now I want to prompt the user for a number. So I'm going to say int num, and I'm going to prompt my user. I'm going to say enter a number. And they're going to see in a number. Then I want to go through and I want to print out all the words that are exactly that length. So I need to go through, we call this traverse my vector. So I'm going to do that by using a for loop. I'm going to say for int I is equal to 0 because that's the starting index of my vector. I is less than, words dot size. And then I'm going to say I++. Now for every word, so how do I access a word? I'm going to say words.at I, index I. If that word is equal to, the length. So this right here, sorry, I forgot we were checking the length. This is going to give me the string, but I want to check to see if the length or the size of that word is equal to my num. If it is, then I want to print it out. So I'm going to print out words at I. And then I'll give myself a new line. All right. And then this should display all of my words that are the same length. So let me go ahead and use my sample data. I had animals. So I had aardvark, bear, cat, dog, elephant, fox, giraffe, horse, and then I said quit. And if I enter in a number 3, it's going to give me all of the words that I've entered that are exactly 3 characters long. So that's cat, dog, and fox. And so that is our demo of our additional practice.